Hello, this is Matthew Ashton, and this is my project number 2 for MiU1308. This week we had to, use jQuery Mobile and create 2 different apps, include lots of lists and all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll go into my gold app here. So right off the bat, I implemented obviously the navigation bar at the bottom, home, about, and also add game. So this links to my add item .html file. And then we have our filter, which does work. We also have how to browse by sport, upcoming games, which is my news stream, and also favorite teams is a quick way to get to the games that are coming up for your specific team. One of the easiest things that I found was actually getting here in my favorite teams these icons that I made in Photoshop for the individual teams that are listed as favorites in my JSON data, getting them to align perfectly in this nice list here. And then if you were to click on Manchester United, it would come up with a game that is listed as in my JSON data and also the date that it is. And so we have the navigation button on the top here, so you can go back. But yeah, getting all these icons listed on here was really easy to do. And it actually turned out really nicely. At least I think so. So you click on the home button, you're able to go back. One of the things that was the most difficult was actually here in the news stream. For the longest time, I could not get this text right here, what to watch, to align to the center. It took me a very long time, and after finally figuring it out, the solution was very simple. I was a little bit frustrated that it took me so long to figure that out. I think it was definitely something where I was overthinking it. I kept trying to do kind of inline CSS to fix it rather than actually using the main CSS sheet with an ID tag, which ended up being the solution. But it took me a really long time to get this to be center. In my news stream, it has the games that are coming up this week, and then also next week, and then next month. I thought that was a really good way to incorporate the news stream because I think that's something that someone using this app would want to use. Also in the browse, have a nice little thumbnail and icon grid where each one of these you would be able to click, and it brings you to a new page that would list all the JSON data that had a category of soccer. Previous course information that I used for this one. Again, I've just been referencing a lot of the handouts that we've gotten from previous classes. They've been a big help for HTML stuff. Obviously, this class right now is pretty heavy into the HTML. I also had reached out to Chad Gibson, and he helped me fix some of the issues that I have with repeating data after editing a JSON in my add item .html and all that fun stuff. So he was a great help and a great resource. Information that I used to research and complete this, obviously I did use the jQuery mobile website. Having them have so much information on there and how to use all those specific things was great. I was definitely had that open right as I was coding and trying to get all that stuff figured out. It was an absolute help to have such an in-depth website for all the jQuery mobile stuff. The aha moment for this week, I think, was definitely with this list right here. Creating the icons, getting them to look nice was a big accomplishment. I think it turned out really well. Also, here's my About Me, or About pages. Obviously, I have my GitHub, GH pages, credits. Also, yeah, just a quick About Me as to what I do. Obviously, you can go in there and obviously add game. Takes me right to my add item.html. So that's it for project number 2 reflection video. I'm looking forward to next week to getting some jQuery mobile onto the add item.html page. All right, again, this is Matthew Ashton for MiU1308. I'll see you guys next week.